Hi everyone, here's a roundup of the top news around the globe. Pope endorses civil union laws for same-sex couples. US and Europe are losing the coronavirus battle. Jeff Bezos' rocket company launches first test of its tourism spaceship. My name is Angeline, and this is the Daily Watch. Pope Francis became the first pontiff to endorse same-sex civil unions, sparking cheers from gay Catholics and demands for clarification from conservatives, given the Vatican's official teaching on the issue. The remarks came in a documentary called Francesco that was released last week. Homosexual people have a right to be in a family. They are children of God and have a right to a family. Nobody should be thrown out or be made miserable over it, the pontiff said, as he reflected on pastoral care for those who identify as LGBTQ. What we have to create is a civil union law. That way they are legally covered. I stood up for that, he said. Several Roman Catholic leaders, however, have condemned Pope Francis' statements, which differ from his predecessor, Benedict XVI, who made the news when he labeled homosexuality an intrinsic moral evil. Cardinal Raymond Burke said that the Pope's comments should be interpreted as his own personal views, implying that they're not shared with the rest of the Church. He also dubbed the Pope's comments as contrary to the teaching of sacred scripture and sacred tradition, and that they will cause great bewilderment, confusion, and error among Catholic faithful. Bishop Thomas Tobin of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Providence agreed with Burke, saying that he sees the Pope's comments on same-sex unions contradicts the teachings of the Church as well. In COVID-19 news, countries across Europe are seeing a resurgence in COVID-19 cases after successfully slowing outbreaks early in the year. France registered a record 52,010 new confirmed coronavirus infections at the beginning of this week, making them the world's fifth highest number of cases after the United States, India, Brazil, and Russia. Spain declared a new state of emergency, while the UK government was forced to introduce a new three-tier system of local measures to try and curb spiking COVID-19 numbers. Europe is now the second region after Latin America to surpass 250,000 deaths on Saturday, according to a Reuters tally, with record numbers of daily COVID-19 infections reported in the past 2 weeks. Meanwhile, the average number of new daily cases of coronavirus in the United States is at a record, stressing local hospital systems, enforcing new curfews and other restrictions in some parts of the country. With fall holidays such as Halloween and Thanksgiving approaching, the U.S. has now established its third peak of daily new cases with no signs of letting up. In other news, Blue Origin, the rocket venture founded by Jeff Bezos, launched its space tourism rocket from its West Texas test site to the edge of Earth's atmosphere earlier this month, marking the first test flight of the rocket in nearly a year. It marked the 13th test flight of New Shepard, as the vehicle is called, but it still has yet to fly with humans on board. Blue Origin wants to eventually send paying customers on brief joy rides to the edge of space, but the company has not started selling tickets, nor has it announced a price. So far, the vehicle has only carried space experiments and at one point, a test dummy nicknamed Mannequin Skywalker. Jeff Bezos' rocket company is often seen as an underdog in the commercial space exploration scene, where Elon Musk's SpaceX dominates headlines. Compared to SpaceX, a younger company by 2 years, which has already launched massive batches of satellites, sent astronauts to the International Space Station, and tested flying a Mars rocket prototype, Blue Origin has never sent humans to space or put a rocket in orbit. That's it for today. If you liked today's video or learned anything new, press the like button. Subscribe and ring the bell to get the latest news from the Daily Watch. See you next time.